Hey, it's Fluffy Fro here with another video. This is part 3 in my gift making series. If you didn't already see it, part 1 and 2, please go check them out. I don't know when this one's gonna come out, but I'm really aiming, right now it's December 14th, and I'm aiming to get part 1 out before Christmas, and hopefully part 2 like right around pretty close to Christmas. So I'm hoping to try and get both out in December, so part 3 will probably come out in January. And I just finished filming the outro for part 2, and this is what I have on my list right now. Right now, I have gotta finish that scarf for my sister, and then 2, gotta finish that custom order, which means I gotta make the little tassels for the hat, and make another headband with the red and black yarn that's making the hat. And then if there's leftover yarn, my plan was to also just make 2 headbands out of those yarns as well, like a red one and a black one, just because I don't want the extra yarn, because it's not yarn I'm gonna use. 3 is to make a little puppy for my cousin's girlfriend, and then 4, I gotta figure out what 4 is gonna be, because I want to make my mom something as well. But yeah, I'm just looking at my list. Oh, no, actually, never mind. 4 is the ear warmer for my aunt, which I'm supposed to use in my centro. Gonna use my centro to make it. And then 5 is the one that I'm struggling with. And like, I just don't know what to make. I'm like, my mom, I don't know what to make her. I'm like, I could also make her a scarf, but I'm just like, I don't know what yarn I would use to make a nice scarf for her that she'll use. Or I'm like, I could make her a cardigan, and because there's like 1.5 weeks before Christmas, could definitely pump out a cardigan in that amount of time. It's just, I think my hands already hurt, so I'm like, I don't really want to like aim for a cardigan. And then it's also like, I could make her a finger knit blanket too, and she'd put it on the couch, I guess, because I don't think it would be like, I wouldn't buy enough to make it for to fit her whole bed. So I'm like, okay, that's an idea, a concept, but I don't think that I want to do that either, just because like, it feels like it won't be really used, and like, I don't know, I like, and also spending that much money, and I'm like, I don't think she's gonna use it that often or much at all. I'm like, no. I definitely, oh my gosh, there we go. Here, the fan is on, so it's like hair blowing up in my mouth and my eyes. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm like, hopefully, like, it's Sunday night, so I'm hoping that maybe Monday morning, I mean, not Monday morning, hopefully by Monday, Tuesday, I'll like come up with a concept of something to make. Because I'm like, alright, I still have all these other things to make, so it's like, okay, we still gotta make those, but I want to be finished with that by at least Wednesday. And then after that, spend that time working on her present. So, because it shouldn't take like I should be able to finish that scarf, the head warmer, and the dog all in one day. Like, if I really put my mind to it, I can. So I should be able to finish those in like 2 days, right? So hopefully by Wednesday is the deadline to pick something for my mom. And if not, we still gotta figure out, like, if we're not making something, we still gotta buy something. So it's like, come on, people, clock is ticking. I am finished with 4 new things. Well, technically 3. So I'm working on this custom order because the client asked when it will be ready, and I'm like, well, since you did say it was a Christmas gift, I'll make it my priority in front of my Christmas gifts. So I finished the hat. I added the little tassel things to the top, and then I made the headbands. I don't know if I already showed you the brown one, but I weaved in the end, and then I made the black and red one, which is supposed to, go with the hat, and then I made a red one. Well, it looks, yeah. So made these headbands. I made these 2. Sorry, these 2 today, And I just started working on the black one, and there's still so much yarn left that I'm like, okay, it's looking like I might be able to even make another one. So I think I'm gonna do another like black and red combination because again, I don't want any of this yarn left over in my home. There's nothing I want to do with that yarn. So that's why I'm trying to get rid of it like as quickly as possible. Alright, also I'm like finishing up my sister's scarf. My main issue with this is so I decided to just like on the bottoms because I felt like it was too short. So I decided to add some rows of the burgundy on the ends, which is fine. The issue I'm having is like I decided to go down the one like I was planning on going down both sides, but I went down this side and I did a slip stitch so that like it would look really nice here. Because when I was doing the single crochet, it still was like leaving a gap, which I was like the point was to get rid of that gap. And my thought was, okay, when I go back around, I'm gonna come back around another time and do a single crochet over, like, cause it's like kind of bumpy. It's not like very seamless and straight, like this side, obviously. So I wanted to fix that. But this is how much yarn I have left, and I still haven't finished going around. Where is it? I'm like, what side was I? Okay, here it is. So I still, let me put this, clean this up. So I still have like this much of this side to do, and I'm like, do I really think I can do this much plus go all the way around to at least here, like with single crochets? I don't think so. Like, I really don't think so. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking that when I get a chance to just undo this and then undo this, because I also think that this is slightly just like the slightest bit too wide. So it's like, okay, it's like a chance to like fix that issue as well. But then to just like remove the go back down this side and undo all of those slip stitches and to do a single crochet, but then like just make the effort to like put the stitch. Is it like gonna focus? Like put the stitch in here because this is the bottom. So it's like when I was crocheting this pattern originally, this is the top and this is the bottom. So this is the chain. So it's like I'd have to put it like in here, like where these pink stitches are. Like I'd have to like crochet into the bottom of these pink stitches. So I think I'm gonna try that. But I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. Like I'm tired. I'm back from a fun day out and I just want to show you the yarn that I'm getting from my mom. Well, I got from my mom. So I got the Big Twist Twinkle in the color red. Simple. Yeah, I got 6 skeins of this. Look how isn't it cool? I got 6 skeins of this yarn. On it, it says you only need 4 to make a sweater, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I got 6 skeins, and then if there's any left over, unused, I'll return them. But as of right now, we finally have a project. It's Thursday, so I don't know how much time I'll have tomorrow. I might start on the sweater tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna power through it this weekend, and hopefully tomorrow I can edit that video and post one of them. That's the hope. So that's the updates on the gifts. We have oh, and I also bought safety eyes to make that dog. So I bought 12mm eyes, I believe, yeah, because I think I ran out of 12. No, I think it's 14. Doesn't matter. When I'm making the dog, we will find out together, or we find out. And so upset. Went out to eat, got a stain on my dress. I'm just like, why. And this is the stain, what the stain looks like after using the Tide to Go stick. So yeah, it is what it is. But I had fun, had a great day, did my makeup in the car before we went to the restaurant. For the whole day I had on the same outfit, but I was just like, why sweat out the day? Like, the day started with a massage, then going to Barnes and Nobles, got some of the books I wanted on my list that have been on my list for literally months. There's only 2 that weren't on that at that location, so still waiting on 2 books. Hopefully they'll come up in one of these locations that I'm going to soon, but it's neither here nor there. Don't think I'm gonna crochet tonight. It is 10:11. I'm tired. I've been out up and about all day, and I think it's time to just wash off this makeup, unravel. Oh, I also gotta clear off my bed. I have like 2 laptops on my bed, all those crochet projects. Need to move all that stuff. It's time to clean up, reorganize, and then tomorrow we'll start afresh. I bought some stuff. So if you haven't noticed, I bought a mic. So I decided to buy some mics. This was my 3rd one for the last couple days. Whenever I bought my laptop, I bought the DJI Mini, the like singular one that was like $27. Couldn't connect to my camera, so I was like, okay, return it. Then I was like looking through when I was returning that one. I looked through and I saw another one that I thought had a little connector that would connect to my camera. Bought it. That was like $65. I returned it because my camera would not read it as a mic. So then I went and I just bought this one. There was a version that was like the DJI Mini dual pack, which was like $80 something, but it wasn't in stock. So I got this one, which is, I forgot which one this is, but it's like the DJI something mic 2 or 3. And of course it doesn't say on here, but whatever. It is a different version. It's not the Mini. That's all I know. Yeah, it's the DJI mic, not the Mini. The receiver is obviously on the mic. On the camera. This is the second mic, and I'm wearing the other one. So I'm hoping that I hope touching it that was not too loud of a noise. But anyway, I hope that it's good. I did test it out before leaving the Best Buy, so I know that it works. That's good. And it sounded like way better than just the camera's regular internal mic. So today I also started working on the cardigan for my mom. I decided to do a raglan. I decided to do raglan style. So this is gonna be the front. And as you can see, this is how much I've done so far. I decided to do the raglan because remember in my other video, which you should see here making that sweater, I tried making a raglan, but I couldn't figure out the sizing for a man. So that was the main issue. And I really wanted to try to make one. So I was like, oh, for my mom, it's fine because I can try it on. And as long as it fits me, it'll fit her. So I'm working on that. Got my first skein. Working with a 5mm hook. So I think this is maybe 2 hours worth of work. I chained 100. So, and I got 6 skeins of yarn. And then today while I was out, we also went grocery shopping. Not a big deal. Also, when I have the mic on, I can't use my light. So I'm just sitting by my regular, obviously it's my regular ring light that I always use. This is that blanket that is Christmas gift. I put it in that vacuum sealed bag. One, it was because I was trying to have it be vacuum sealed so that it would be smaller and easier to package. But I woke up today and all the vacuumness, there's air back in there, right? So whatever, right? That doesn't matter anymore because I went shopping for Christmas things and I found a big bag. So I will be putting that blanket in this bag and it will fit and all that jazz. And then I got a bunch of other stuff too, 4 things of wrapping paper, which to be honest, I don't really need that much. I already had one that I was using, and for the things that I have that need to be wrapped, like, I don't need that much wrapping paper. I mostly got it because I know my mom for sure is gonna want wrapping paper, and I don't want to get that last minute, so I was like, let me just have it for her ready, but everything else is for me. So I got few more other bags. So I got this bigger bag is for my mom's sweater when I'm finished with it. I think that size should be good for the cardigan. This bag I'm thinking is for the dog that I haven't made yet. So I'm gonna put the dog in here, and then this bag is for the deer for my niece. So I think this is a good size for that. And then I got this thing of tissue paper. It says it has 60 sheets, but I also love that it had different color options. So like you can put multiple in one bag. It'll be fun. And then I got 4 of these boxes because I was like, those other little like cake boxes things, I don't know if I want to use all of them for all the hats that I have. So this is a pack of 4, and I know I have 3 hats for sure that are gonna be giving away for Christmas. So I'm gonna put those in here probably, and then these are just the name plates things. I liked it just because of these, like this and the wrapping paper are like the things that I feel like are low-key a waste of money. The other stuff, like the bags, and depending on who opens the boxes are great because you can reuse them. Like, it depends on how you tape the box, how they rip it apart, and all that jazz, if you can reuse it again. But you'd be like, if that's the case, how come you don't have a bunch of things for Christmas? It's because I've been over the years, you just reuse a lot of them, and because you're giving them away to somebody, that person has gone with your, they've taken your bag and they're gone. So it's like, if it's within the household, we'll have some, but like over the years, they've just gone to new homes, you know? So this year I had to get more things and they'll all be gone too. Like, they're gonna be most of them are leaving this house. The only like 1 bag that I bought is for this household. The rest are for other households. Like, they're taking the bag and going. Oh, also, yeah, I think I'm also gonna put my sister's scarf and headbands in one of these, and then the hats. Okay, yeah, because I was like 4. I was like, I remember saying multiple. Yeah, so that's it. So I think I'm gonna package up some of these tonight and I'll put them under the tree. So that's what I will do. And I might just include in this the number 3, since this is the 3rd video in the series. I'm just gonna include the tree, like a glimpse of the tree, probably Christmas Day or the day before, just so you can see how many things are in there and just see my tree. Even though my mom set it up by herself, she always just sets it like, I'm home, but she never says anything. And like, I'll go down there and it's just up, and I'm like, oh, okay. So she set up the tree already. I already put one gift that my boyfriend gave to me. I wrapped it up in wrapping paper. He just gave me the box, so I wrapped it up in wrapping paper and put it down there. I think I know what he got me, but I don't know, because I sent him a separate list of things that I wanted versus what I sent to my family of things that I wanted, so we'll see. But if he did get me what I think he got me, it's going to be crochet related. So I'm excited because I'm like, if it's what I think it is, I'm like, those things are things I could have used during this month, you know, making all these projects, but it's fine. We'll use it for January because we got a bunch of things we gotta make. Like, now I only have one in mind, but I feel like I had multiple videos in mind of things I wanted to make, but now I only have one, so I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, so I will be back with something. I don't know what yet. Also, today's Friday. I'm going to edit a video tomorrow. I was going to just start tonight, but I think I'm going to just crochet and continue watching crochet videos. I'm pretty sure I keep forgetting her name, like how to say it out loud, but I'm currently watching, I think her name is pronounced Keshawn, for her Vlogmas. I'm pretty sure it's today, which is day 19's video, but it doesn't really matter which one it is. It's just a Vlogmas video. Today is December 19th, so it should be day 19, but she said she missed one, and then because it autoplayed, I didn't see the title of the video, so I don't know if it is day 19, but it should either be day 19 or day 18, because I'm pretty caught up on most of the videos. Today I was watching a lot of things from day 18, because day 18 I didn't watch any Vlogmas videos, so yeah. I just finished using the Centro, and I did something a little crazy. I just dropped it without securing any of the stitches, so I'm about to have to try and make sure I secure them. But let's together see if this is the right length. So, oh, it's perfect. Basically, I was like thinking that it might be a little too long, and I was hoping it wasn't too long because I just used the full skein. Also, there was a stitch that wasn't picked up from the beginning, but then halfway through the project, it picked it up. So I gotta take my hook and pick up that stitch from the beginning. So yeah, I'm about to finish this off. These are all active stitches on nothing, so you gotta be extra careful. But yeah, basically the concept is to just bring it around, fold it. Okay, I can't fold it like the way I want, but it's a little big. Like, it's a little big. So I want to remove some length. So I gotta figure out where would be the best place to remove that length, and then put some like pick up those stitches and then just undo the rest and like cut the yarn, because I'm like, I don't want it to be, yeah, like, it's because it's so stretchy, like this much needs to come off. Like, that's too much extra. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then when I come back, you'll see the finished thing. As you can see, I finished the air warmer. It is perfecto. And I also showed you that I wind up, or kicked up, sorry, the rest of that yarn instead of like just having, you know, scraps everywhere. Now I have a nice caked up pile. And I'm thinking about doing another one of these in another color. Like, it's more of a cream color. She wanted this color. She wanted brown. She wanted something to hide her makeup when, you know, she wears it, like on the inside, so it can kind of blend in a little bit more. I think this is a good shade of brown to hide a bit of makeup. I don't know if it'll hide everything, but you know, I'm like, oh, it's very cute. And low-key, I want to make more. Like, I've made crochet ones. This is my first time making a knit one, and I love it. It's a little bit warmer than a crochet one. Also, I did not use waste yarn either. So weaving in, like sewing up the ends and everything, I was like, I could make another beanie. I've made a beanie before on the center and I gave it to my boyfriend, but like I'm like, oh, I could make like a longer one that has a folded brim now. Now that I know how to well, I forgot how it works. Yeah, no. So it's like a tube. Anyway, basically you have to make it twice as long because it's a tube and you fold it over. Like those beanies are a little bit extra warm. And I think I want to do it with the yarn I used to make this beanie, because this one feels like so thin. And I'm just like, is it gonna be warm, you know? Like it has the folded brim. So I'm like, I think it would be, but I also have a bunch of this yarn left over, so why not make another hat? Am I gonna do that right this second? No, because that's not on the list of things that need to be done. What does need to be done is I'm gonna take these boxes, I'm gonna check if the rabbits can fit in these boxes, and then if so, put a rabbit in there. If not, I might put a hat in there, but to be honest, the hats will fit better in the boxes that I did already make for them. And I need to fix my sister's scarf, oh my gosh, so that I can package that up as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go keep packaging up some Christmas gifts. I put the blanket in the bag, little deer in the bag, took some pictures of that little deer with my bigger deer just so I could post those on Instagram. I'm about to pack another gift. So I'm like, I've packed a bunch so far, but this one I wanted to show you because I just added some pins to this hat. I added a rainbow, an astronaut, a little smiley face, and a like pixelated unicorn. I'm gonna give this cat ear beanie to my niece. I picked out these pins because I think she'll like them. I'm like, she's just turned 14, so you know, I'm like, this smiley face feels like it resonates with the youth. The astronaut, because she dreamed, well, the last time I heard about what she wanted to do, it was related to space. Rainbow, just because it's a cute rainbow, like, come on. And the unicorn, it's pixelated, so it's giving, you know, video gamey, and she plays a lot of Roblox and like those kind of games. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna package this up. I also packaged up 2 other hats. They're not sealed. The one that I made for my cousin that I was saying was a little light earlier, I didn't seal the box yet. I just put his name on the sticker, close up the box. I'm gonna leave it like that. I packed up the rabbit. I'm mailing that off to my friend and her daughter and her husband, mailing it off to their family because they live in another state. So I packed that up. I packed it in the little white box, and then I packed it in a bigger box. So it will, and I wrapped it in, so I wrapped the little white box. In the wrapping paper, and then I put it in the bigger box so that the wrapping paper won't be disturbed. Yeah, so now I'm thinking that I don't have enough of this size box. Oh my gosh, this size box, because obviously I only have one left. So what I'm thinking is for my sister's gift, I'm going to put that in one of the bigger boxes that I had previously that are just in my closet. And since it's a scarf and headbands, like, I hope that, you know, that's great. I'm packing this separately because I want my niece to have multiple things to open up and not just, you know, one thing and then taking out multiple things. It's kind of, I like doing that for, like, immediate family, like my mom and stuff, but I don't know, I haven't even finished her main gift, so it's like, what, getting other things, I don't know. I also, using my little printer, print out some stickers. I put a sticker in the one that I'm mailing. I haven't put stickers in any of the other ones because I don't know if they would appreciate my sticker. I don't know. So that's, oh, I think I might put some stickers in my niece's hat just to, you know, where are they? I have like a pack of stickers that I got like a long time ago. Like this pack, I've had it for so long. Like I have a bunch of the stickers I use on my PlayStation. I've used on water bottles, like a lot. This is just like a bit that's left over, and I'm like, I'm not really drawn to any of these, so I've been like selectively picking them out. Like I picked a little school bus that had like smiley faces and a little van to put in the one that I'm mailing off, because I was like, oh, those are like a little kid friendly, those are very cute. So I think I'm gonna find some that my niece might like. I also have 2 other cousins around her age that I'm like, I can also like make them presents, but I don't know what to make them. Also made a little keychain Polaroid holder thing to put in the one that I'm mailing off. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you this hat because I think that just adding the pins just ramped it up, because I was like, I don't really have any charms, but pins, I got a few of those. I don't have too many, but like I have a decent amount. I think these ones are the ones that just fit the vibe the best. So I'm gonna give her this hat, and then hopefully she wears it. The last one I made her, I have not seen her wear it, but I am not around her like enough to be like, you're not wearing. She's barely wearing hats when I see her. So, but it's getting colder now, so I'm like, perhaps. Like I made her the one I gave her last time was because I had bought a Woolies yarn, didn't know what to do with it, made a cat ear beanie, and I didn't like how it fit on me. It was just like a little too small, and I was like, oh, she has a smaller head. So I gave it to her. This fits normally. I just don't need this many hats for myself, so like, spread the wealth, spread the warmth. This winter has been cold, so yeah. Now I'm gonna go continue packing. It is 1:25 a.m. I did text my friend at 1 o'clock saying, hey, what's your address? Because she sent me a letter, but like the numbers, I was 100% sure they were, like I couldn't read if it was a 2 or maybe it was another number. So I was like, I just want to make sure, because I don't want to mail this and then it goes off into cyberspace. It's better to just get confirmation. So I did write down what I think it is, and hopefully when she wakes up tomorrow, she'll text me her address. And then, yeah, we're gonna keep packing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like officially wrapped up, sealed, name on them, and then I have 1 with a name on them, not taped up, and then 1 that has no name. I do know who I want to give it to, but they're not gonna be here for Christmas. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, okay, I could literally use that box for something else. Like I think I should put my niece's gift in that box and then just leave their hat out. Like also my aunt, so my uncle and aunt that are married, my uncle's hat is the one that's currently in that box, and then this headband's for my aunt because she requested it, but they're both like in Jamaica right now and they won't be here for Christmas. So I'm like, I don't really need to pack those up right now. So I think I'm gonna use that box for my niece's gift, since I will see her on Christmas and she will open the gifts at my house. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm trying to think what else I can pack, because I'm thinking about sending, hold on, let me just grab it. I'm thinking about sending this rabbit to my other friend that's in another state. And just for her, the other one was for my friend that has a kid. This one does not have a kid, but she's by herself. And I think this would be so cute. I think she would like it. Honestly, when I thought about it, I was like, maybe I could make her a narwhal, because I was watching a Cameron King video and she mentioned a narwhal versus a penguin and she didn't know which one to make, but she ended up making a penguin. And I'm like, wow, my friend and I, we were called roommates, so I was like, I think I had got her a pet narwhal. No, I don't remember what the lore is, but basically there's been an exchange between me and her of like narwhal related things. So I was like, that would be a cute gift idea, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to make it because there is 6 days till Christmas. I still need to fix my sister's scarf. I still need to make that dog, and I still need to make my mom's cardigan. The cardigan is gonna take the longest, which is why I did start it earlier today. So I do need to get on that. And then the narwhal, I would have to go buy a pattern and all that stuff. So I think something that's already made would be ideal. Like if it was the blue one, I'd be like, oh, now you're really just doing anything. But this one is super cute. Like I love this one. This one. I think honestly this one is low-key my favorite, even though the green one was the last one that I made, but I think this one was my favorite, especially after I changed out the eyes. It no longer looks scary, so I think I might put it in one of the little white boxes as well and do the same thing that I did with the other one, where just packaging it up. The only difference is the two people I'm talking about, I bought them cards, and I'm planning on mailing the cards separately. So that should be interesting, seeing what gets there first, because then that determines what I will put in the little message. Because for the other friend with the child, I wanted to let her know that, hey, like, be extra careful with the safety eyes and the nose. I did glue them in there, but they could still fall out. Like, be careful, especially because she has dogs. I'm like, be careful. Don't let them rough around with it too much, especially because it makes noise. I feel like the dogs might get a little attacky with the toy. So anyway, I'm thinking about giving this to my other friend. So that's something I can start packing up now, but I want to add some things in there for her as well. So it's kind of late. So I'm like, I should really stop at some point and get to making, because the packing we could always do that Christmas Day. But although no, some of these things need to get at, the ones I need to mail need to go tomorrow, because if they don't go tomorrow, I don't even know even if I send it tomorrow if it'll make it on time, but the goal is to try. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. It is 2:54 a.m. so it's about to be 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep good all day Saturday. Anyway, so I went to go find this boxes that I know that I have. I have multiple sizes. Why did I think I only had one size? So I had one of these, which is the same size as the other ones that I had bought. And then I have two slightly bigger ones. Let me just show you. Oh no, 3? Yeah. 3 slightly bigger ones, and then 2 bigger ones. So I think I'm gonna put my sister's scarf and headbands in one of these medium-sized ones, and then I don't know how I'm gonna do the rest. I only have 3 gifts left on my list. I can package up the 2 that I said I wasn't gonna package up. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty much done. I brought the gifts downstairs because I was like, and I said I was gonna bring you guys down there and show you, but the tree was off, so I just took a picture. And that's the stuff that is down there is all stuff I put under there except for one thing. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave everything the way it is. It's not things are not where this printer shouldn't be here, all this stuff, until tomorrow. I low-key want to go fix that scarf now, and then even though it's 3 a.m. but it's my life, I'll do what I want, right? I'm gonna need to figure out a way to have both my mic and my I don't know if that just impacted anything, but I need to figure out a way to have both my mic and my light at the same time, because right now, the way the camera is set up, I can only have one or the other. So I'm holding on to the light for dear life right now. But I split for the sleeves with this top. It's supposed to be a cardigan. Let me see if I could try it on for you. So this is what it's currently looking like. I split for the sleeves. It's pretty much half of my chest, basically. So this is one full skein of yarn. I'm about to tie on a second skein and get to crocheting, but I also wanted to give you an update because I was being impatient and silly, and so I'm going to show you that in a second. Basically, I was trying to start the dog, and as you can see, it's it's okay. Honestly, if you add some ears and whatnot, it'll look like a puppy. It's just, one, this nose is kind of small, in my opinion. and I really like don't want to deal with any hassle. So I think what I'm gonna do is wow, I wasn't even looking. I think, well, the light is causing a problem. I think I'm gonna buy this pattern because it's like, it's a dog. It's like, what I really want is a Maltese dog. And there is one pattern that I did see that I was like, oh, I could kind of use this one, but I did not like how the reviews looked. Like, yes, they weren't using this kind of yarn, but I didn't like how most of the reviews, like, it just wasn't looking the way that I'd want the dog to look. But like this pattern, all the review pictures look a little bit like look like the pattern, just, you know, slight variations in like the size of the nose, eyes, stuff like that, you know. So I'm gonna probably do that later. I'm gonna get back to working on the sweater because the time I took to like try and create my own pattern based off of 3 different free patterns and all that BS, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not worth it. So I'm hoping that when I am ready to work on it, I can scrap it. If not, it's fine. It's just I'm not feeling like it's looking like the dog. And that's like kind of pissing me off because like the whole point is to look like a very specific dog. And I bought so much yarn. I'm like, why did I buy 3 skeins of white when I only needed 1 for a rabbit? You know what I'm saying? And then obviously I bought the other 2 colors a whole skein because like can't just go in the store and cut off a little piece of it. But yeah, I'm just hoping it could look presentable. Like even if it looks like that kind of dog, I think it'll be okay. I'll like brush it out and do what I gotta do. But yeah, I got 16 minutes left on this SD card. So I think the next time I come back should be when I'm finished with the dog and maybe an update. I don't think I'm gonna do any more updates on how many skeins I'm using. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up using 4. So at the end, I'll just let you know how many skeins of yarn I used. But yeah, that's the update for 1 skein so far. So it is the 23rd, so it's 9 o'clock. Actually, it's 12 a.m. So it's technically the 24th. So technically it's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas Eve. I am still working on my gifts, but I got a bunch done. So I just want to show you guys. And I just realized I misplaced one of them, but I'll find it. So one, I decided to scrap the dog idea because I did start it, but it doesn't look like her dog because the yarn is just short fur. So I made the head, and for the base of the head, I used the deer pattern, and then I just added this little nose and like squished the snout to create this dog face. And I use the rabbit pattern to create the ears. So it does look like a dog, and it probably will look like a dog when it's done, but it's not gonna look like her dog. So I decided to not, my cousin's girlfriend dog. So I decided not to do that gift idea anymore. So instead I made her this headband. It is with some scrap yarn that I have. I don't even know what brand of yarn it is, but assuming because most yarn I get it from Michaels, or at least the beginning of my journey was definitely from Michaels. Beginning of the journey this in 2024. Like I've been crocheting for many years, but like in recent years, Michaels. So I'm pretty sure this is some, I got it because I was going to make a tapestry and I wanted the skin tone of the character kind of looks like this a little bit. So I was like, oh, that's why I bought it. Did I finish the tapestry? No. Am I ever going to finish it? I don't know, maybe, because I've gotten better at tapestry, so maybe. So this is the ear warmer that I made for that. And I've also basically finished 2 other things. The main one being this cardigan. Like, I'll give you guys a better look later, but I said basically because other than the fact that there's a bunch of stitch markers in it, I need to redo this collar. I need to make it longer because it still kind of hangs off the shoulder a bit. So I'm gonna make it, this one right now is about 6 stitches. So I'm gonna make it like 10 to 12 stitches so that there's just more on the collar. I mean, up here. So that's what I plan to do with this. And I plan to add a pocket, but I don't know. I might do that tomorrow. I don't think I want to do that tonight, honestly. I was just a little bit upset when I tried it on and I was like, damn, it would be so close to being done. So close. But anyway, and this is the scarf that I made for my sister. This is also complete. I did redo the, which side was it? I think it was this side. I did end up just single crocheting. So I took out the slip stitches, single crocheted, and then I redid the bottom, but it still came out like a little bit wider than this side, which I'm like, I don't know how that happened. So maybe when I'm steaming the cardigan, I might steam this as well. A little bit annoying. Oh, I also think I have 2 full skeins. I only used 4 on that cardigan and I still have a bit left of the 4th skein. So I will be returning those other 2 skeins of the Big Twist Twinkle yarn because I don't need it. And I don't really like the yarn for wearables, at least. Like this cardigan, I like even just crocheting it and it like brushing up against my skin. It sucks because of the part that makes it shiny is the part that sucks. Like that's the part that's uncomfortable to the skin. So I'm glad I finished the scarf, and adding the burgundy length definitely helped it be a lot longer, so happy about that. This is the hat that I made. I made it on my Centro machine the same way that I made this air warmer. I made this, then I just made this because I think this was in the part 2 video. I had already packed it up, but I crocheted a hat already for my cousin, but I was like, I don't want the extra yarn. So like there's nothing for me to do with this yarn. So I was like, okay, one of the issues I had with the crochet version was that it felt really light and I wasn't sure if it was going to be warm enough. Well, now there's a knitted version, which is double layered because that's just how you make hats, beanies on the Centro. I think it should be long enough to do a folded brim, but right now with how big my hair is, it's hard to tell how much the brim will be folded. Could put it on the mannequin head, but I don't know if the mannequins will be a good representation since I feel like her head is small. But anyway, this is the beanie. I did make a mistake and I'm like, maybe I should show you. I dropped some stitches because I was trying to fix another mistake where the yarn was looping over and like it would have looked ridiculous. But either way, this kind of looks ridiculous too. As you see this gathering here, there were drop stitches here. So I just kind of sewed it up because it was just a little too much to crochet to pick up. I should have picked up the drop stitches when I noticed that they dropped, but I was like, oh no, I'll do it after I take it off the machine. But there were a lot more rows left, so I was like, oh well, too bad, I guess. So that's the inside, and hopefully doesn't cause a commotion. But yeah, so this one will be extra warm. And so now he has 2 hats, and I'm gonna package these both up together and put them back under the tree, and then I'm gonna package everything else. I finished redoing the collar and now it fits proper. I'm like, the mic is kind of pushing this. Hold on, unclip it. So yeah, look at that. The collar is great, and I actually had extra left over. Like I didn't attach a new row. Like it's literally what was there before when you saw it, where it was only 6, but I did more decreases around it, so that left me with some extra. And I moved up the button. I had originally the top button, there was decreases on both sides, but got rid of that, and now it is finished. I am so excited. So I will show you guys later. I have 6 minutes left on this SD card. Tomorrow, if I do add pockets to it, I will show it to you again. And if I do decide to steam it, which I think I might, just to loosen the sleeves up a bit. So I just wanted to let you know I finished the cardigan, and like it finally fits proper. Like earlier it was, the white part was ending over here, so it was still like falling off the shoulders, but now this is proper. This, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I definitely want to make another raglan cardigan with better yarn for wearing. Like, this is not great on the skin, but yeah, I'm so excited. It is Christmas Eve still, and I need to wrap my gifts. I am not going to make a pocket for this cardigan. You saw how it looked in the last clip that I filmed. I'm just going to quickly show you a few other things that I made. I made this wristlet. I made this keychain for my mom. The wristlet is for a cousin. So is this keychain. Oh, so you just turn around. So is this keychain for another cousin, and this keychain for my sister. It says Dr. O. For the cousin that I'm giving this keychain to, I'm giving him this hat, so hopefully he likes it. And then the cousin that I'm giving this keychain, oh my gosh, I got them tangled. This keychain plus this it's like a strap for that you could put on your phone or whatever. I'm gonna give her this hat. She also crochets, so I hope she likes it and thinks it's cute. So yeah, she's 13, so I sure hope she thinks they're cute. So I'm gonna go wrap this stuff. I gotta weave in my ends for that cardigan, and then I'll come back later to give you a haul of the things I got for Christmas. But that's the end of the things that I've made. It's time to go wrap them up. Merry Christmas, guys. It's Fluffy Fro here, and I want to show you my Christmas gifts. So I got, oh my gosh, I got an electric yarn winder. Gotta set that up. I'm very excited. I also got these 3 hoop earrings. Very happy. These I actually got like maybe 3-4 Christmases ago from my sister, so very excited. I also got some cute PJs. Look at it, these shorts, so cute. I'm like ready to wear these. They feel so nice and comfortable. And then I also got some exciting things off of my Amazon wish list. I got a, okay, I'm like, I got a scale. I don't know, yeah, I got a scale so that I can actually weigh my packages when I'm sending them out. So now I can just buy the like for anything that I'm sending personally to somebody, I can just buy the postage and just mail it, like go to the post office or just drop it off instead of like having to buy the postage every time. Also got some more sticker paper. This one is, these are square versus the one that I bought for myself before, which are round. So now I have 2 options for my stickers. And then this one is not like super exciting. It's just something that I wanted. It is basically a document folder that's supposed to be fire and waterproof. And then I also got these seat covers for my car, so I am going to change those out soon. I'm wondering if I should go back downstairs now. They said that it's gonna storm tomorrow, and I'm like, I should put up my windshield wipers, right? And then I also got this bag, which I'm not sure how much I plan to use it, just because I'm not a big skulls person. I'm more, but it's colorful, which is why they got it for me. So I appreciate it nonetheless. And actually the size of it, like it's a real good size. I'm like, it's kind of like the size of my Coach tote bag. So I might use it. And then I went to take pictures over there the other day, and somehow this got lost, like, while I was taking the pictures. I don't know how, but was able to retrieve that today. And then, yeah, that's all I did. Well, those are all the gifts that I got. And then I made sure to watch everybody's face when they opened up the gifts that I made for them. So I was very happy to see everybody's reactions. Everybody liked them, and everyone's like, yeah, you always make the most thoughtful gifts. And I'm like, I try my best. I do try my best. So everyone did like their gifts because they're all like super personalized. Like, even the hats, I like tried to make them personalized towards the people. I was like, okay, you know, certain colors for certain people, certain styles I know certain people will wear, and then like the keychains and all that jazz. So I was very, very happy. I'm gonna try and insert whatever pictures I have throughout the video of the things. Like, I think it was in the last video I mentioned it, but the keychain, I think I'll put that in that video. Don't even worry about that one. But I think there's something, like, whatever is missing, it'll be in the video. Like, if you don't see in the video, then you didn't even know it was missing, right? Oh, and the scarf for my boyfriend's mom is still technically not finished. I realized after editing and posting the first video that, like, I didn't show it at the end of the video, and that's because it's still, like, literally there's an open stitch. Like, the yarn ran out, so it's not finished. So I will finish that, and I will give it to her. It just won't be today on Christmas, of course. But obviously I didn't see her today, so it's fine. Whenever I see her, she'll get it. And I also did make her custom order, so, you know. So the next video after this one, actually I don't know. The future plans for a future video, I want to talk about that, so I'm definitely gonna make a video about that. And yeah, it was like a wonderful Christmas. I'm very happy. Do you like my color coordination? You know, yellow, green eyes, yellow, green clips. It's like putting clips in my hair is just one of the ways to really make the afro like stand out, or the fro stand out, because I'm like, the curls were like super defined yesterday after I blow dried it. I went to sleep, woke up, they were not, well, I actually woke up and it was like scrunched up, and I was like, oh, let me fluff it out. And then I put on my Santa hat because we did gift openings in the morning, and then obviously we went to dinner and got more gifts. So yeah, but I'm gonna set up this yarn winder. I'm so excited for the electric yarn winder. It's like so crochet girly, and the scale and all that stuff, like, I'm super happy, super grateful, and I'm super duper happy that everybody loved the things that I gave them, because I'm like, I put a lot of thought into all of them, like, just trying. There are some people that I realized that, like, I should have also gotten gifts, so, or would have wanted to also give gifts, so I'm like, maybe, like, I'll go extra hard for their birthday next year, because I don't know if I have it in me to make it, like, tomorrow, if I do crochet, I don't know, like, oh, actually, I do have something I need to crochet. So my aunt requested a crochet flat rose, and then I'll be making it with this yarn. Well, that'll be in another video, because I have a few things on the docket. Like, I have a custom order that's coming in. I just haven't gotten their details for their waist and all that stuff. And then I have another video that I'm preparing for February. So, like, I'm kind of ahead of the game mentally. Just need to get my hands in recording and editing and posting. So I have a lot of videos to edit and post. I have at least 4 to 5. And then I have a bunch that I want to make. So I'm good. I'm excited. I can't wait to start editing the videos where I'm using this mic to see if it's really good. So if it's not good, I can return it before Best Buy starts talking about, oh, you gotta do these return fees, which it seems like people who are doing the return fees are for mailed packages, but we'll see as the news comes in with the new year. But that's something to look out for. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe, and come back for the next video. I hope you liked my gift making series. This is part 3 and the final part to 2025's gift making. Hope to see you again next year for more gift making, which will probably be less gifts, but just probably bigger for, you know, certain people. So see you guys next time. Bye.